Covering the coronavirus now, as of this week, Florida surpassed 51,000 total COVID-19 related deaths. Meanwhile, an infectious disease expert says vaccine numbers are going up in Florida, but we need to remain diligent. News4JAX reporter Bree Isom joins us live now. Bree, you've been looking through the recent coronavirus numbers?
I have. So in Duval County, we're at 70% of people have received at least one dose of the vaccine. Now that's up from 69% last week. An infectious disease expert is saying that cases are also trending down, but that doesn't mean we should stay at this pace. We should keep going with vaccinations. While Florida's vaccination rate rises, it's still not as high as some other states in the U.S. Dr. Muhammad Reza, an infectious disease specialist, compared Florida and California. He says both are large states with different approaches to COVID-19.
The fact is there's a lot higher rate of vaccination and masking, which shows a lot lower rate of death compared to California.
According to Mayo Clinic's vaccine tracker, in California, 80.8% of people ages 18 to 64 have received one dose of the COVID vaccine. In Florida, only 72.6% of people ages 18 to 64 received one dose of the vaccine. Florida currently has a positivity rate of 11.2%, while the positivity rate in California is only 3.4%. You can also see this chart shared by an epidemiologist from Brown University. Look at September. Florida has 6 times more deaths than California on a daily basis. Florida just surpassed 51,000 deaths last week. In Duval County, new cases have gone down from last week, and at least 61% of people 12 and older have gotten their vaccine. But Dr. Reza says we need to keep going. Flu stats from last year show only one child in the whole country died of the flu. He says mitigation tools work.
Every year we lose 100 to 200 children to the flu, but one child, not because we had amazing vaccines against the flu or COVID. It's because we took those mitigating factors into account, wearing a mask, social distancing.
And I was also talking to Dr. Reza about another study that came out. 93% of people who got the Moderna vaccine are 93% of the population that has the Moderna vaccine has showed not to be in the hospital. Now, the 88% is with Pfizer and 71% with Johnson Johnson. That's the effective rate of keeping people out of those hospitals. He said any vaccine, though, is good against fighting against COVID-19. Reporting in Jacksonville, Bree Isom, Channel 4, the local station.